So let's start with some contact information so people know how to get in touch with you.
Okay, first, my name is Dr. Sarah Yu, and I have several businesses. So my phone number is 424-343-7025 is my direct number. So especially I give my direct number, as well as I have a secondary number is 424-332-3779 that you can call both of any number. As well as I have many email address for the business starting info, but I'm just giving to meridianwish@gmail.com. That was usually I check out every day. Another business address I can post on later. Yeah.
Okay. So Dr. Liu is a candidate for U.S. Senator. Can you tell us a little bit about your background, what you do?
Yes, I am CEO of Meridian Payment System, which is MPS Merchant Service Group, as well as I am CEO of Beverly Hills Realty and Management, as well as I'm CEO of Meridian Beverly Hills Legal Group, and as well as I'm CEO of two nonprofit to supporting entrepreneur job creation economic group in California. Meridian Business Legal Investment Wish Foundation, as well as I'm a senior pastor at Church Global Jesus Mission Church. So I'm doing merchant service, real estate, immigration service, also CEO of Global Investment Immigration, as well as I'm doing like foreclosure protect, as well as finance, mortgage and commercial lending. So I do several more than 10 different kind of, as well as I'm a principal Meridian Institution of Technology University. So we teach technology as well as entrepreneur support, education, many professional training over there. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So let's talk about the issues. I know you have done many video interviews already, and voters know about you and who you are and what you do. You're focusing on USA abortion and battle between pro-life and pro-choice. What is your abortion policy? Want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, no problem. So abortion is really, there is a Republican and Democrat. Both two parties is a civil disagreement many times, even long time ago. So now it's very serious. We have abortion matter even other time because it's one demographic. They are pro-life against. So which is we are all Republican is always fight for the pro-life, but they are the pro-choice. So they are more respect for the woman privacy, freedom of choice. So there is so many pro cons. However, as I'm a pastor, since my age 19 years old, as when people conceptions, the woman is already conceptions that God planned to, send it to the baby to this world, the image of God. So many religious or many other opinion is there, when born, baby is not have a life until born, but in, conservative as well as biblical, always talk about abortion is murder, and as well as baby has own right. Not only woman has right, baby has own right as image of God. God sent here. So many people, they want to even marriage couples. They wanted to have a baby 10 years. They don't have it. If this is our will, send the God is not sending to the have those, God send it to baby to our life to as blessing. But if we are not receive those blessings, like through those abortions, there is so many like risk to the woman who does not really have a, those good responsibility, which is, everyone, they abortion support, most of they said it too, because I don't have economic, confidential for these kids, as well as the relationship. Maybe they are before marriage, they have a, relationship. So that's why even, families, those kind of long relationships had those a long way to they are starting, but they should choose, the right way to biblical value, conservative value to the, as I am thinking, I understand I'm working at a nurse at Korean. I'm actually working experience at the delivery rooms. I see that doctors do today delivery, but we have to really move on something. Doctor, they don't do abortions. There is less abortions happen, but many doctors, they are supporting, especially demographic, even use some, the governor used some even 2019, the law is approved that supporting even another state coming to the California, they can do abortions. They pay even all the expensive pre-abortion here. So to, even supporting economic group because of they coming here, they spending here, even they don't pay the abortion. I don't think so. Why we can do another economic group to do another policy? So I'm not supporting abortions. I am really pro-life candidate. So I think the abortion is murder. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's, there's a lot of people that support you in your beliefs. So that's a little bit of a testimonial there. So what are your policies about the right to bear arms and gun permits? What are your policies there?
So, I'm not supporting gun control because if we are supporting gun controls, we don't have freedoms. Many dictators, country, they control gun because of they want to control peoples. So as a democratic liberal policy said that if we have a gun control, meaning we can, control more people and then less crime. But I don't think so. Many who bear arms, that country is less crime. So I don't think so. I'm not supporting gun control, but I'm supporting universal background because many people, they are like mental illness, people stay bought those gun. What happened? They are misused, those gun, other people's had a damage. We have so many, I think 27 school crime in United States. Even, we see the last school crime is Texas.
Right.
The person who was 18 years old, birthday, he registered and then bought gun and then had a school crimes. So we have something universal check, as well as educations. Not only universal check, so we do not have any education gun using, but anyone has 18 years old, they have ID, they can buy, it doesn't matter any situation. So we should have some gun, maybe gun store or any other government program should have a gun control as well as educations, who can you do, where you do use. So as well as a policy, the today's policy about gun is too liberal. So, we have to, I'm support the first, the Second Amendment, right to bear arms.
Right.
But we bear arms, we have to have, there is a 9 criminal, I went to law school, Abraham Lincoln Law School and several law schools. So we have a 9 criminal. There is one is a murder, so intended to, they can using intended to killing other people through the gun, but if they don't have gun, they are not intended even. So we have to read a policy who really needed to gun, if, they're living too far from like a city or maybe too crowded place, too much crime areas, some kind of, age as well as locations, as well as group who really we need to find out those we can support firearms, as well as if we have most firearm supporter because we want to have a gun to, we have a war in United States, like we can have gun, we can fight for the America, right? So because of a gun right is bring from basically that, so I am supporting Second Amendment right to bear arms because there is so many crime in America right now. Even many places is a business, as a home, as a community, even all the church. I we see in California, Taiwan community church that, even innocent doctor, died because he was contribution his life as a doctor. But, we see the older youth, even innocent people die because of like even race, crime, like now it's Asians, so many Asians target. As I am a Korean American Asians, I want to support those Asian claim to, as well as any community is so important. So I think we should bear arms as well as the school teachers. Now the school is just so serious crime because of, even parents thinking that should I, send it to my, children to school? I am not sure do they come back or not. So we should have some security guy, who can bear arms and who can training because now we have security guy only 2 hours or less than few hours, they can be security guy and then not authority that much. So we need support law enforcement, not only, law enforcement to not depend defunding for policy. Police, we need more support. Right. Police, we need more. They need of all those claims. We should bear arms. I'm, very proud of to people who are bear arms. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing these issues with us. How can we support you?
Since I've been 2019, I opened Congressional District officer and Beverly Hills, and I learning 2020 Congressional District as well as I opened 2 office, one the Beverly Hills as well as and Victorville. I have 2 campaign office. Since 2000, I think I opened another office in this area to California, Beverly Hills, as well as because Sanitarium, I opened at the San Bernardino County. And I have learning another 2024 District 3rd again. So my campaign mostly is I funded myself. Like I spending last election over 100,000. This election also over 100,000. So my story a little bit changed because I thought I see the president elections. Many president election candidates they spending 6 million, even more than like $10 million. Why we can spend those money to issue education, homeless? so many in California. Why we should do just spending money for the politics? It's together, all those calculation, $1 billion they spending for just the election. This is not right. So I don't want to follow those strategy to who spending too much money for the election. So I never asking to donation that much because I'm even not really willing to do because I spending my funds because of those reasons. But since I have 4 years already election, many people said it, you are a good candidate. Why you are asking donation to the people and you can better chance to win, as well as the people they wanted to good candidate win, not money make win. And my strategy, as well as my one of campaign, manager said it to someone who are emergency. They asking everyone to money go to their family, go to like have a COVID-19. They asking to money go to the hospital. So you are not emergency, but they are emergency. You are border emergency. The California issue emergency. So why don't you asking people to allow the two donation to even $10, $5? That is their heart, their mind to support community. So my strategy is changed. So I'm going to allow it to the I'm going to ask a donation. I have 300 more volunteer email me, join to form the volunteer, but I didn't really using them because asking them to support because I'm using usually my staff. I hire 200 people, because I want their participation, their life to business. Election is like some kind of booming, people, they are not focused in business. They go all over meeting. I don't want to do that, but, I respect the people participation to the politic meeting and supporting candidate. That is, if I have even I have so thousand client church pastors, I'm not asking at all. Even I didn't notice to them to even I'm learning, the elections because I don't want to too much involving to the relate to my business and my nonprofit to politics. But my strategy changed because we have to really have the team work together. So anyone, they want to volunteers next election 2024, I will more invited to join to them, to participation as well as donations. We send a million email like this time, several times, but we never asking donation, but we should asking. But anyway, early. So I'm just already registered 2020 for congressional secretary because we have to waiting next election senatorial. So I want to be senator as well as a Congress. Congress has a 2-seat House. Excuse me. House as well as we have a senator. So I either way, the position is we authority helping community. So my goal is helping community. I'm already success myself. So anything, community means our personal value we need to do core value together, right? So I want to create more, our public, our personal core value to make a public core value. So I studied at Harvard politics. I have a politics 2 years study. Even I got a doctoral degree, many doctoral degree, businesses, sales marketing, as well as nonprofit management, as well as biblical preaching and public speech. But I studied 4 years at a Harvard Business School and, the education and even law school. So I am ready. So, people, they are learning candidates. They are say they're ready, but they are not ready because I want to talk to even, you entrepreneur or like you who want to learning politics officers. So life is not easy. Life is not free. It's
Yep.
success is not accident. So I think I already spending 4 years for the community. Even I opened my nonprofit a long time ago, 2009 and 2015. My life is 30 years, more than 34 years. I'm supporting education, business.
Got it.
You know, my age is 16 years. I went to a medical, the nursing school.
Yep.
So since I have my background, it's everything. I understand border. I understand community. So if someone like read the books, they only read one chapter. They understand one chapter. So end of books, they understand every community. So there is so many candidates. They have a one field. They understand. Like example, we read the books like 2, 3 paragraphs. They understand one paragraph. They don't understand second paragraph. They don't understand first paragraph because they don't have experience. But
Right.
I think why I myself, I can be best candidate, and then the authority we have it in the Congress, I can exercise to be best service because of I have a knowledge, everything, order like law and business, the accounting and the policy, and as well as politics and as well education, medical, real estate law, so finance. So I think the most important candidate qualification, right? So to every position had a qualification. So I have 2 years more. So I want to asking border any person they need from my help because I have all the service. I have all the nonprofit. I want to support you, not just waiting for my elections. This time, 2 years, my plan is I'm going to more invitation to my nonprofit and profit more client to helping solving their issues. So I think I can solve many, many issues really directly, indirectly. So I have so many teams, even like I have a credit card company, merchant service. I have a number one world, top world processing company, WorldPay FIS. They have over a million client. We do service together, 147.
Wow.
There is the same service we do, but different level. So there is thousand different level in merchant service, but I'm a director, main processing company, in a regional office in one of independent, office owner in California. I do 28 years. So I can even discount those merchants to helping during COVID. That's my plan to do the nonprofit. I can training entrepreneurs, job creations, even real estate, legal evictions to
Your background
less
shows
cost.
that. Your
Yeah,
background shows that you
yeah,
run
less
several
cost
different
to.
businesses.
Yeah, so I can show them to not just the many candidates said, oh, I applied for the, our gonna creation STEM worker, but I do 28 years. Like example, the senatorial, now is a current senator said to, I want to build a STEM job worker, but I didn't see him to creation STEM job worker until now. But myself, I say I wanted to creation STEM job worker, but I already creation. I know how to do it. I don't have to study. I just go ahead to have a government fund. I can really thousand, the job creation able to do as well as I do E2, EB5 visa, immigration consultant. I bring many EB2, EB5, $1 million to California economic group, as well as job creation, as well as education. I do 34, more than 34 years education. I'm a principal in Tech University, as well as even my academic life is English teacher, mathematics teacher, essays teacher. All my life is almost, pastor in education. So, many field. I can even just the Congress, left is a long-term goal, but I'm still, do a lot of things to the community. I can show to the future my life, even as I'm do test my life, So I think that now time is teamwork. So I want to asking to border, asking to you want to change it more like better life to your generation. Send your generation to our job creation center. I have a job creation center and entrepreneur center program that, in my nonprofit. So once I became Congress, I want to 777 entrepreneur support center all of the, my dream in nonprofit and profit. I want to build those through EB5, those investor. We build a building or like we build I want to really support entrepreneurs. So my dream is the next 5 years goal through EB2, EB5 visa, people there, invest our project, and then we can build those buildings, 77, as well as my 5 years, another franchising. So I want to create more and more jobs because those EB5 is so good. They have to have 10 jobs creation. They can bring money to California. We can create jobs. So as well as I become Congress, my first things want to be entrepreneur support and job creation for future generation. Those programs I'm starting already once I starting my nonprofit. So, we have several, our office location, we are starting doing at many programs. So, what I want to really to just participation, because we have a right time, right place, right program, right, peoples. We have the meeting together as a team. So I'm looking for right person who really, has empathy, compassion to helping community. Join to us, join to our nonprofit, join to company. We have a lot of job creation. Now COVID-19, we need support entrepreneur. We need professor. We need teachers. We need volunteers everywhere. And then as well as you want jobs, apply to us. We can give a job for even you can work. Need my team as the
So let's do
professional job.
this.
Yeah,
Let's do this. I think people get who you are, what your beliefs are, what you're really trying to promote. Why don't you give us your contact information all over again? And if people are interested in contacting you, they have a vehicle to do that. So.
Oh, no problem. So thank you so much for inviting me here. I know the Mr. Bobby's had a lot of interview together. I'm so, thank you for your opportunity to share today. So anyway, my name is Dr. Sarah Yu. I'm running for Congress, 2024, as well as, me who I am. So I have several companies. I can creation jobs for California and economic growth during COVID-19. I can support the entrepreneur and job creation, even real estate, landlord, tenant, evictions, all the legal matter, as well as E2, EB5, as well as many things. So that is my goal is solving people's problems.
Right.
They need someone mentor while they need someone problem solver. So my goal is merchant service. I can save 28 years. My goal is not just, open account. Why I'm so, empathy, compassion, because, as business woman, I know how much we pay tax as well as many, cost. We pay rent, we pay wage, we pay tax. We don't have any money for training. That's why I open training,
So true.
pre-training, so I can do that for you, pre-training, your employee, yourself to when we have a program. So we are asking also donation to our nonprofit. If someone who are richest person or any small amount, we can help together community. So as well as real estate, back to that, I have first home buyer seminaries, first
So let's do
apartment buyer
this.
seminary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give us your contact information.
yeah, so no problem. So you can visit my website. I have several websites, but you can email me info@meridianwish.com. This is for the nonprofit email. as well as meridianwish@gmail.com. Both is my email. And then also in campaign info, Dr. Sarah for Congress.com. That is campaign. So any positions, I want to help you. I want to help the community. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very nice. It's good to know something about you. And all of a sudden I've had some politicians reaching out to me to interview them. And I'm so thankful that I have this opportunity. So again, my name is Bob Friedenthal. On LinkedIn, I'm Bob Holt, Holt, Friedenthal, last name spelled Friedenthal. If you'd like an interview, also just get in touch with me. Phone number 310-736-5787, and that's a mobile number. So I'll be signing us off right now. And Dr. Sarah, thank you so much. I feel very fortunate that I can hear you and listen to the interview and some of your issues that you want to get further down the road. Okay.
Thank you so much for your, the consideration to support my campaign. As well as, I really support you to any need help from me, you can contact me. Thank you for your support.
Thank you so much. I'll be signing off now. So thank you all.
Thank you so much.